Oh, Niyake.
Yake. Pewolna.
Madawe ka.
Stongo. Out the sky. Oshkin yecha.
I was waiting for you to just start
Well,
talking like that all day.
I'm be fluent pretty soon. Alito. Sio.
Yep. All those after hours classes.
Madawaka. Ansti Hunterish.
Mhm. Yeah, he's doing immersion based learning.
Lived experience.
Yeah.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Coming live from 1950 South Shepherd here in Helltown, Hell Reno, Hell Ghetto,
Mhm.
the gut.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how's everybody doing this morning? How you doing, Mr. Chibada?
You know, hungry as usual.
As usual.
I know. Only had some cake for breakfast from Janet's birthday that she had this morning.
I know.
I'm starving.
I can't have none.
Well, you can get one and I can eat it for you.
I know, right?
Yeah, so we'll do that. I know. We had Taco Tuesday yesterday.
That was pretty good.
Found out
Yeah,
there's cheap tacos in El Reno.
Tacos in
99
El
cents.
Reno. I mean, but Pasina's is still my spot.
Well, I mean, I still get a bunch of enchiladas.
It's hard to beat $1 taco.
Mm-hmm.
My lunch costs $3.28.
If you could read it,
if I could have read the receipt and seen it, but I was told.
Yeah. So everybody pray for Barry's eye. Yesterday was an adventure. It was something else.
Hey, you know, the way I sum up things today, as I always tell myself, like if this is how the Creator wants me to be, then I hope I learned the lesson from it. Because obviously I'm taking my eyesight for granted.
Yeah. I'm gonna come in with one eye patch.
Yeah. 2 eye patch.
Yeah, no reason for that. But yeah.
Hey, where's Domingo?
He's doing yoga.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he's got yoga today. He's gonna go fill up Custer County with Narcan. So that little sheriff's office, probably the casino too. Because we've been going through it left and right with our cases.
Harm Reduction Boy is back at
Harm
it.
Reducer Boy just going all over.
Yeah. My Rugged Auntie. Good morning, Rugged Auntie.
Oh, Rossi and Drew are there. Sorry, I got to read for
Nyakit Rossi. He has to tell me because I can't see the screen.
Yes.
People will not. Wapinaku. Good morning, Sparrow. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, we had a decent day yesterday. Got a bunch of books from Clinton IHS.
Yeah, we got more Wellbriety books.
Yep. So hopefully we can, start some more groups soon. I know there's a group starting at Catalyst Treatment Center from Frida from Medicine Trial.
Oh yeah.
And so she's there. So we're gonna give her some books.
Frida is a good Wellbriety sister. She really is. She's really determined to, spread the message, and I love that about Frida.
I think she
shout out to Frida.
She goes into Mabel Bassett too to do worship, I think. Too.
Oh really? And yeah, Frida's a good one, man.
So
she's gonna do a lot of great things.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, got a lot of those. We got some youth books, so we're gonna figure out how we can tie our youth into our into our groups a little bit more instead of giving them the adult 12-step and stuff.
Yeah.
We have youth curriculums now. And so that'll be something
that'll be
we're
huge.
Expanding.
That is huge. I know, especially for this community.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we see a lot of youth just falling in line with, with what happened to the rest of us. You know, so it's great. That's I love that for, and hopefully, it just keeps going and going. Other communities see what we're trying to do, and because, man, I just thinking about my nephew today. He got into a little bit of trouble this week. And, he's a great kid, man. He's such a good kid. And it's just unfortunate that, things worked out the way that they did. And, but, just being there and wanting to show him that support, I think is very important. And I would love to see him, maybe get involved somehow, some way, just get him out of his comfort zone and show him like, hey, what you were doing didn't work.
Yeah.
let's look at a better way of life.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's what our princess was talking about whenever she was on the podcast. That the youth needed guidance. Oh yeah, we have a poster for her.
Yeah, shout out to Carly.
We made a banner yesterday, and then found a poster, and the banner is way better than this. So
yeah, we like to feature our princess. Yeah. Thank you, Carly.
But yeah, she was saying that a lot of the people in her school need just guidance because they're lacking that, and so I mean, she's already wiser than us.
Yeah,
so we're like, okay, yeah, we'll listen.
Her yesterday.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I went to Weatherford. Got to go with Christina and go over there, and we wanted to have a talking circle, but it didn't work out. But the ideal, was passed to me, like, how do we approach these kids? And it was the circle that we did with Sparrow in Billings that came to mind, the circle of healing. So I have to reach out to you, Sparrow, and get some more information about exactly how to go about that, because that I think that's a great idea for you. They were wondering, how do we like I don't know if you could call it advertise, but trying to bring more kids and more parents to get involved. So
yeah, it's just recruiting.
Yeah.
So I mean,
because I think it was like AA, where we're a program of attraction, not promotion. So
yeah, hopefully. I mean, it happens a lot. I mean, like we've seen, where it'll start off slow. Like our talking circle started with 0 people showing up, but we were there at food pantry, every meeting, and then finally, 1 person showed up, 2, and then now we're up to 40. Or
I was one of those people.
Yeah,
that show up.
Yeah, is it because we were giving up food?
Well, at the time, I based my life around my program, and to see that the tribe was actually trying to have something for people in recovery, I just wanted to be there and show support. That's kind of how I got involved with Tor. Is I just was there. They would have meetings, and I would show up, and I feel like that's kind of how I think it was real important that I show my community that
you're a changed man,
that I'm a changed man, and my dream was to come home and help my people. So I it's not even work. I get to do what was put on my heart, and I've never looked back. I've been, my cup gets full all the time. Seeing other people, my brother Dave, my brother Dale, seeing these people grow in their recovery, and it's just like an amazing thing.
Yeah. That's like, it was weird. Like, so me, like, my dream was always like getting rid of the drugs and stuff, and so that's why I started with the DEA when I was in school, and then I was there for a year just as an intern. But I realized, I'm like, this is terrible. Like, there's you're not making a difference at all. Like, there's dealers left and right. You're taking a year on a case just to get 1 dealer off the streets, and then like 5 more pop up.
Yeah,
and then this job somehow just the stars aligned, and I was just like walking by in food pantry because I was just passing time working there, because I was going to work in Georgia for doing some of my military stuff. And then Jerica's like, I don't want to move anymore. And then like that same day, I just walked by Eddie and Winona talking about Tor, and they're like, hey, we need somebody to start this program. It was like, hey, I heard something about Tor. I try to be prevention. And then Winona was like, no, we saw your background and we want you to be like director. And I was like, never directed anything in my life, but here we are. So,
well, you're doing an amazing job.
Hopefully doing all right.
Nah.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
You're doing an amazing job, bro.
But yeah, it's crazy seeing how all that stuff, just falls in line, like, and just seeing the impact that we make on communities. And so,
and I think it just talking about that and thinking about those types of, situations, how they evolved. And I think it goes right along with today's reading.
Yep.
Right along with today's reading, because it's like you're helping people practice these principles of the unseen world, the natural law of, the creator's world, you know, and not enough people talk about those things, you know, not enough people may not even believe in those things.
Yeah, they just brush it off, like as in their eyesight going bad, or you know.
Hey, that's all the creator.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with, you know, I keep writing that's how I write all my stuff off today. Like, well, you know what? If that's the creator wants, if that's how he wants me to be, then so be it. Yeah. You know, I woke up today. I'm still breathing. I can't see, but
yeah, but I can hear.
Yeah. Just need a walking stick.
I know. Yeah, crazy that
seeing eye
drove
dog.
Here though.
Need a seeing eye dog. Really. Yeah, beat a walking stick.
Yeah, we can try to find somebody to beat you one. Oh, we got.
Oh, I got somebody. I got somebody.
All right.
Okay, who else says? Yeah. Brother Isaac, good morning. Good morning. Cassie.
Michaela Little Bear.
Michaela. Brother Brandon, that's my nephew. That's my nephew, Brendan. People wouldn't.
Your flute stopped. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
You getting a call? Oh, somebody's
calling
you. It's for your eye appointment.
Today, not today, Satan.
It's Dean McGee.
Yaka Earl. Brother Randolph.
Aaron. Joshua.
Grandpa.
David.
How you doing, Grandpa?
Mr.
Levi.
Bear Shield. Yeah, I know I'm not good. Yeah, I just get tore by.
What's up, Brother Dave? Wolf on the Hill. That's Dave. Wolf on the Hill. Who? E. Hellingwater.
D.
Oh, my Aunt D. Yeah. Duh.
You have Natalie.
Hey, my Aunt D is like one of my favorite aunties. I love you, Aunt D. I love my Aunt D, man. She is so funny.
Well, then you have your rugged auntie right after.
Yeah, then my rugged auntie, Corinne.
I'm trying to read this comment. My eyes. My one eye.
Oh, you got... Oh, okay. Okay, join the club. Yep. Join the club.
I've been in the club.
We got a producer right there that can read.
I know, but I'm trying to see. Yeah. They're going to hear me breathing while I'm trying to read.
Whenever I was thinking about that the other day, it's the Cheech and Chong when he's in the police station and he grabs the mic. I don't know why, but every time now that's what comes to mind.
Oh yeah, thank you, Natalie. Thank you. You have Alex Dean, Mary Faye.
Alex Dean.
C-Dump.
Mary Faye, good morning. Kickadoos, Mary Faye.
Kickadoos. D says she loves
Miss King. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Thank you. Come on, Uncle Charlie. I said hi. Miss Beard, good morning.
Yeah.
Kickadoos.
The whole tribe, the whole Pawnee tribe.
Yeah, we love that.
Thank
Month,
you. Though. So that'll be good.
Buns. David Little Buns.
I always like making little comments while he's at the drum and trying to get him to laugh while he's singing, and then see him break character right there.
David Little Buns.
Yeah, Cherry Pop Jr. Paula Goodbear.
Paula Poundstone. Oh, they're in Mugtown.
We got 28 people. We haven't even started.
Wow, I know. Like, we better just jump on into this thing.
My eye. Everybody's eyes.
Oh, Mr. Blackout 988 in the house.
I know, he could. Oh, yeah. There's his website.
Go visit Zachary Blackout.
He's trying to get good Christmas presents for us, so you support him.
Yes, we support
hire him as a speaker.
My nephew Zach all the way, man. He was on yesterday, so if you have a chance, go check out yesterday's on our YouTube, or it's on our page. It's on our Facebook page.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Well, 29. Should we jump off into this thing before?
He's getting all nervous with his little emojis.
David Little Buns.
Chris Rowland, Julia.
Good morning, Hodge. Man, I asked him how to say good morning. It's not really a way, I guess, in Kiowa, but they said if you were going to say it, this is kind of how you would say it. But the elders don't like it because it's not like...
It's not true.
Yeah. It's not a term they would use. But now I can't even remember.
Well, what was it?
I'm not even going to try. Well, I mean, I wanted to say it. I asked Julia before too, and she told, and I just
Yeah,
completely forgot.
all
So
your stories are like, there's this one time I almost remembered it, but I forgot. And then then we're like, well, what happened?
It's like he tells us like this whole long story, and then it's like, oh well.
then I
But
forgot.
I don't know.
I was on drugs. I was on drugs. You know.
This was
I
yesterday.
don't know why you believe me. I'm on drugs.
All right. All right. All right. Okay. So October 23rd?
All day
23rd.
long. All day
All
long.
right. We do not walk alone. Great being walks beside us. Know this and be grateful. I am going to say a Hopi person because that's my reading skills.
Go
are
ahead,
not
try
good.
it.
No,
You got to try it.
I can't try it. You want to try it? All right.
Right. Wait. Read it again.
We do not walk alone. Great being walks beside us. Know this and be grateful.
Mm.
And then many religions have different names for these beings. Some are called angels, some are called spirits. These spirit beings are helpers. They guide us, protect us, and will help us during our times of need. Sometimes we feel their presence, sometimes we spot them out of the corner of our eye. Sometimes they give us dreams. We do not need to be afraid when these spirit helpers come. We need to understand they are the Creator's helpers. Great Spirit, send me the helpers to guide my path as I seek to walk in your service.
Man, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Oh, Dear Woman's on too.
A ho for reading that.
Anytime.
Because I can't. But you know what came to mind was, of course I believe in, I definitely believe in the Creator's helpers. You know, to me, when I think about like a ceremonial person, to me that's a person you can turn to help heal somebody from a sickness. Like they guide you through maybe ceremony, maybe they take you through a ceremony, maybe they, that's who you turn to. But I also think about, to me, the Creator working through somebody. But then there's also so many levels to that. I think about my sponsor. The Creator definitely worked through him to give me the life that I have today. And if I say that to him, he says, "Nah, bro, that ain't me. That ain't me. That's all the Creator." You know what I mean? And that's how I feel. Whenever I help somebody, like that has nothing to do with me. That's all the Creator. I can't take. I can't say that was me. That's all the Creator. But I think about I've heard stories, oral history that was passed down about medicine men having helpers. Medicine men having helpers to be shown like the plant that would help cure this or the root that you need for this. All these different things, and to me, that's what I think of when I think about the Creator's helpers. Well, we don't have that today. A lot of those ways are, they're just gone. They maybe that person was just picked specifically, to do the work that he was doing, because we just have natural medicines, and how I think about that today is like I see the Creator working through other people to help me. And I feel like I got to acknowledge all those people. I feel like I got to remember all of those people, because there was a time in my life where I didn't know how to pray for myself. So, like they always say, God only protects fools and babies. I was definitely a fool. I was definitely living a life that, was not productive at all. And I only thought about myself. So to think that somebody else was thinking of me, to me that's the Creator. I'm alive today. I get another chance at life. And I didn't get here by myself. I think about from the very beginning. calling Justin Evans. Then working my way down. Go to detox. Man, I had such a great experience at Pacific Manor in Riverside at their detox. Man, I still remember those. Still remember those people. Still call them my friends. Sell. There's just so many at that detox level. Then I went to my program. Over there was, Connie Grimes and Jen and Ashley and my big homie LA. Those were like people that, I consider like my family because they helped me so much. Then I think about, coming home and I go to the AA house, shout out to the 506, here in El Reno, that's my home group. And, all the individuals who took the time, to maybe have an encouraging word or, maybe just happy to see me. That feeling of actually finally belonging, to me, that's all the creator. And now today, I get to work in a field where we learn to love people where they're at. These people are suffering in silence. And that's what gets me up. That's what gets me motivated. Is knowing that, if somebody's gonna reach out, then I'm gonna try to be there. I might be slow, but yeah, trying to read a message. But to me, the creator gets all the glory because he gave me the ability and the resources to help people. So I think of, I just think about all the people in my life that have made a difference, like my Aunt D. And my Aunt D has always been good to me. Always, my whole life. And she's always ready to make me smile. She's always ready to laugh, and I love that about her. She's always been good to me my whole life. So those are the type of people that I feel like the creator has worked through to get me to where I'm at today. And I'm just very grateful, thankful, and appreciative of every single person that has made a difference in my life. Even some of the bad. I needed to be exposed to the bad to know what good is.
To appreciate the good.
Yes, for sure. So today's reading, that's what it means to me, and hand it back over to you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll start talking about the unseen world, I think. The spiritual beings. I know anytime I'm like going through turmoil or conflict or anything like that, I'll have dreams that I won't know what they mean or anything. Some people will call them like deja vu or anything, where something happens and then later you remember that you dreamt about it and everything. And so I have a lot of those. I know my family has a lot of other kind of like, I would say like spiritual senses almost.
Yes.
Where some
Everybody's
people will
different.
have dreams about certain animals and that'll mean something. And so, there's different aspects of, the spiritual world that kind of, comes into ours to guide us. We may not understand it at all, like in that moment, but later on, it'll be a lesson that we can, that clicks in our head. And so, just seeing the dreams, the stuff out of the corner of your eye that you're just like, you're surrounded by good spirits, good beings, and you just let them do their thing. That way you can bring healing to your people in the seen world. I think that's the key, is just listening. You don't have to question it. Don't brush it off like we were talking about earlier. Like some people are just like, oh, it's just my eyes just acting up or anything like that. But just appreciate the gifts that the unseen world is giving us. That way we can enjoy the fruits of that, and so that way we can prosper as a people, prosper as a community, and that way we can help whoever needs helping at that time. It may not be clear, but it's just something that we gotta remember, just to acknowledge the unseen world. And then you don't have to believe it all the time, but just know that they're there to
They are definitely
to help you.
there.
And so that's what I got, is just following that path, even though you may just be wandering because you don't know what you're following.
Yeah.
But, it'll lead to good things. Some will be, conflict, but with growth comes pain. And so, yeah, that's what I got.
Uh-huh. Well, that was great. We like to hear what y'all think about the unseen world. I mean, the spirit,
Anything,
the helpers.
any helpers, whether it's through somebody.
How the Creator helped you out through somebody else, or through through a spirit. Through whatever you believe in. I got to give it all up to the Creator. I don't have nothing to do with how things are going. It's all the Creator in my life. So.
Yeah, like I said, like even if you're struggling believing it's the Creator, just let go.
Yeah, let go, man.
Yeah, because I know that's
let go and let God.
Yep, I struggled with that for years and years and years.
Definitely.
Still, every now and then we go through a little dip, but all comes back, just like coming back to the circle. Like it's healing.
But
no.
Do we got any comments? I can't see.
Just one.
You're not important.
Yeah. Sally Booze, Mingo,
Mingo.
Nadia. Yeah, Mingo's about to start Goga.
Are you going live?
Kimberly.
Is he going live?
I don't think he's going live.
Well, we're on, so we can't go live.
He could go live if he wanted to. But
we have 2 lives on our page?
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah. Just cut off of me him doing yoga.
Just him in the woods.
Well, should we jump off into these?
Yep. A lot less than last week, though. So, Talkspace. So, Talkspace is our free telehealth counseling service that we offer. It's with licensed therapists, and it is free to tribal members, tribal employees, casino employees, pretty much anybody, because we can't see who signs up. We know if you need help, transportation is always a problem.
Always.
And so that's why we went this virtual route, so that way you can message your therapist 24/7. You get 2 30-minute video sessions a month, and to get it for free, you go to www.talkspace.com/CHATOR. You'll enter your information, and then whenever asked for organization, put restore.
Get it for free.
And that is the key to free. And so you'll do that. You'll do a little questionnaire, and you'll match with a therapist instantly. And then you can start messaging right there.
Definitely. Match with
which anti-slayer?
Ooh, Dale
Barry?
the anti-slayer.
Oh.
Dale the anti-slayer.
All right, you got Boris, Ray.
Oh, Boris.
Good morning.
Oh, Bobby.
Bobby. Next is Boo Bags. So right now we're going through some stuff with our shipping of Narcan or naloxone.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
So we are told not to ship Narcan across state lines right now. If you know us, we're going to fight for us to go back, because it's available over the counter in all states. But leadership was kind of worried about Narcan being distributed outside state lines. So we can ship everything else to you except Narcan and our harm reduction kits.
I don't get it.
We've saved 164 lives this year already just from our distribution. So hopefully that's enough ammunition to, approve our stuff. But back to Boo Bags. So we are sending out Narcan, fentanyl test kits, HIV test kits, condoms, Plan B, educational materials, and a toothbrush and toothpaste. This is completely anonymous, completely free. If you're in Oklahoma, you get all of that. If you're out of Oklahoma, you get everything minus the Narcan. And then we can try to give you guys information on where to get Narcan for free.
In your state.
And so that is Boo Bags. To stay up to date on our events, whether it's like meetings, gourd clans, anything really, text TOR to 888-580-4TOR. That number again is 888-580-4867.
Shout out Brandon Lazarus.
Tuesdays, the last Tuesday, I believe they're doing a masquerade for Zumba. Zumba and yoga all on Tuesdays in October. So I think next week is the last week. and they will do, I think, a costume contest or some kind of dress up thing. You'll have to ask Mingo if he's ever on one of these lives again, and he'll let you know what they're doing. But yeah, come out Tuesdays at 1950 South Shepherd. And this Friday we have Elder Spooky Night. It's an event by Pathways. It'll be at the Hammond ERC from 3 to 6, and they will serve dinner, which will be rib crib. They'll do pounded meat making class. We'll bring our podcast set up so we can do a live podcast, open mic one, so that way anybody that wants to come up, share anything. I mean, we had no topics whatsoever on our last one that we did, and everybody loved it.
Went smoothly.
So yeah, we're gonna try to do that again. Who knows? Maybe we'll just do them in our office one day, just open mic Mondays or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
that would be great.
And then Saturday, we are going to be at the Watonga ERC for the October Masquerade / benefit dance for the Labor Day Colony Powwow Committee. And so come out, come dance with us. We're finishing up, I think, 4 extra gourds. That way we can bring more people back into the circle. So we always bring extra gourds, extra shawls. We will be host Gourd Clan. And so come out.
In Watonga. Right?
Yep, come pop some fringes with us. Yep, in Watonga. This weekend, if you don't want to drive all the way to Tonga, in Concho at the Respect Gym, the Starhawk Society powwow is Saturday and Sunday, and I am getting a phone call. Not anymore. All right. So if you want to come out and dance with, another great Gourd Society, Starhawk has supported us ever since the very beginning of us.
Starhawk.
And so we appreciate them. So we're going to try to go out there and support them maybe on Sunday. Yeah. Yep. And then next Saturday, our next big gourd dance will be in Clinton. So we want to, promote culture as a solution to recovery and, just bringing people back to the circle. And so we hope that we get a big turnout, because when we did one in Concho, we filled up the ERC. And so this one will be November 2nd. We'll have a lot of raffles. We'll have some cedar boxes, one TV at least. Some Pendletons, and then whatever else we can find to raffle. And we hope to see you guys there. And then the following Saturday, November 9th, there will be a memorial dance for Tony Pawnee. We're going to go out there and support the family. That is the mother-in-law to Isaac Rhodes. Isaac has always been great to us. Yes. He even helped us come up with the idea of a Gourd Clan.
Recovery Gourd Clan.
Yeah.
Res
Covery Clan. And then November 13th, it's another powwow dance class. This will be at the Concho ERC from 6 to 8:30. They're going to do women's Northern and Southern, men's straight, men's traditional, and they're also going to have gourd dance there, provided by Kendrick, Sleeper, and Starhawk.
All right.
November 23rd, there will be the Weatherford JOM powwow at the Weatherford Middle School. Terry from Tradition Not Addiction is honored educator there. I don't know if you guys saw on the pages, 9 a Day and Tradition Not Addiction. They had a letter that was addressed pretty much addressing Terry's efforts. And so it was really cool to read everything that he's done for that community while our producer's breaking our table. I know I keep saying I'm going to take that off, but yeah, go out and show support to Terry. He's helped a lot of the youth in the communities. He goes to schools all over. So we hope to see you guys there. December 7th. This will be our next great dance. Hopefully we'll get a good turnout. So the goal of this one is to provide toys for the youth that have been affected by substance use disorder. So whether it be their guardians, their parents are kind of going through their addiction still, those kids have their own battles that they're facing alone. And so we want to, try to give back to them in, this time of year where, it's supposed to be a happy time, but it's often some of the darkest times for youth. And so we hope to, get a bunch of toys. And so head staff is asked to bring toys instead of giveaways. So that way we can, give back to the communities. And we will be releasing the nomination form probably soon. Honestly, I feel like maybe after this, I'll release the nomination form. So that way, if you do know a kid that's going through a tough time, that's been affected by addiction, fill out the app and I will.
Yeah, not just a kid that you want to have a toy.
Yeah, not just a random person.
We ask that maybe be considerate of those that are, less fortunate.
Yeah, and be the voice for them, because they're not going to fill out the app.
Yeah,
And so we all know somebody that could use some
definitely
help.
that can benefit from this cause.
Yeah. Well-variety meetings. You want to go over it again?
Yeah, I'll go through the well-variety meetings.
So I'm not.
Mending Mondays, Mending Broken Hearts is a training that we took through White Bison. How many of us got? Well, quite a few of us got certified, and that's my favorite meeting out of all the meetings that we do. The Mending Mondays meeting is the greatest one that I get the most out of, because I didn't realize how big grief was a part of my addiction. I didn't know how to grieve in a healthy way, and it just brings light to that subject. And it's helped me so much, because man, like grief, I still deal with grief. I thought I had to do it on my own, but when you get around a group of people that are like-minded, it helps. It helps. So Monday nights at 7 o'clock, Mr. Levi facilitates our Men and Broken Hearts meeting here at 1950 South Shepherd here in El Reno. And then Tuesday nights, 721 Frisco Ave in Clinton at the library. And of course, my little sis Sarah wants us to mention that there is even a public library in Clinton. So, go check it out. But on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock.
I think next week will be canceled because she has a training, and so. But we'll see if we can move it that week.
Well, I mean, maybe somebody can go down there and.
No, the library has a training.
Oh, the library has.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then. I thought you meant Kenzie.
No. Kenzie's all on board. So
okay.
We'll try to see if we can get, the ERC or the legislative building, so that way they can host that. But yeah, it's
just for that 1 week.
Just for the 1 week, and
okay.
Then it'll be back to the library right after that.
And then on Thursday nights here at 1950 South Shepherd, we have our talking circle, which deals with the well-variety book. Usually we pick I like getting a reflection book and OG in it and just opening it up. And that might be our subject, or maybe somebody else will get to pick a topic, and we just kind of go off of that. And those are always good meetings too, though. That's where we usually have our speaker meetings too.
Yep.
But that's at 7 o'clock, 1950 South Shepherd, and then on Friday nights, here at the same building, same place, same time on Friday night, 7 o'clock, 1950 South Shepherd. They have a 12-step meeting, which gets a little bit more in depth into the well-variety book and a little bit more action, where you put pen to paper. And that'll be on Friday night. So
yeah. Oh, the last flyers for today, the K Fisher one.
Kang Fisher.
Mending Mondays is not live. Mainly because it's a very, very personal group, and so a lot of our groups are just in person. We're looking to do Zooms eventually again. We're just working out logistics and reliability of our schedules, because
we're all over the place. Hectic.
All right. Tonight in Kingfisher, they're doing a zombie walk, and this will be 988, the prevention programs and pathways, and this will be at the park next to the aquatic center. And then if there's rain or anything like that, they will move to the ERC. So I hear you're grilling, right?
Well, it's supposed to.
Allegedly.
All right. Allegedly. It just depends on, what happens with my nephew.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so for more information, contact Rosie at 405-217-7508. Yeah. Got anything else?
No, I don't.
That's weird.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Usually I want to shut the hell up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm waiting.
But we appreciate everybody that tunes in. It's always an honor. I love doing this. I love, I ain't gonna lie, it's the only reason why I come to work. But
we know.
I really, really enjoy doing this. I can't even see the screen or know, but I know there's a mic in front of me,
just talking,
and I always got something to say. So, you know, we just appreciate. You know, I'm just very honored that I even get the opportunity. So
we got an invite to a tribal summit. Can you let us know where? Because travel for us is always,
travel is like
we got no money for travel yet. But if it's kind of close by, we can definitely try to make it. And then in what capacity you want us to come down, let us know. Send us a message because we can only receive at the beginning. We can't slide in people's
we
DMs.
can't get into anybody's DMs.
Barry got that privilege revoked.
Don't listen to him. Don't believe this guy.
But use our pace to I know, just casting a wide net everywhere.
Never.
Just messaging all the followers.
Only got one auntie. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing me like that?
Goes to give
away, gets given away. And that's all I need.
But yeah.
Well, I better get off here before they keep going. Like I was saying, we appreciate everybody that tunes in. And we will see you tomorrow. I hope.